4 7 1 2 3 4 7 1 2 3 4 7 hey yo. Greetings, fellow nerds. Angelic Demon here, and welcome back to Darksiders. Let me try that again. Welcome to LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Now, keep in mind, I have played this game before. I just kind of decided to restart all the saving profiles of this game, so I know what to expect. You guys may not. So, and this is the first time. Oh, hang on. It's my phone. Namely, to one of my biggest #1 fans. Okay. Hacking Tube should be here in just a bit, so just to not want to disappoint my biggest fans, or any of my fans, I'm just gonna wait for him to pop up. But let's get this show on the road now, shall we? Okay, autosave has now been enabled. Do not switch off the power when this icon is on screen. I already know that much. Now, for those of you who may or may not know, this is a LEGO game, but it's with a theme that we're all very too familiar with. For those of us who are nerdy over Marvel Comics, there's Iron Man.
Surfer dude. You're headed for a wipeout.
Iron Man.
And, of course, Nick Fury. Hey, Hacking Tube, doing good. I'm doing good right now. So far, I've had a long break and a self-debate over which I should broadcast next, so I thought this could take the cake. But, even though I have played this game before, it's had more than its fair share of problems than it should have.
The world will be mine to rule.
And there's Dr. Doom.
But first, I should probably prevent it from being destroyed.
This would have been much easier had you captured the board intact, rather than blasting it to pieces.
I think I need to make some thumbnails.
They know how to ruin
about this game?
plan.
For Legos?
Plan is still...
Huh. For this game, you mean? Well, if you can find something called LEGO Marvel Superheroes, you can knock yourself out. But still, I don't want to work you too hard, dude.
To help assemble Dr. Doom's Doom Ray.
And don't forget to give yourself some credit for the thumbnail, Hacking Tube.
Mouthful, but all right. Speaking of that...
Silence! Now we must track down more of these cosmic bricks to build my weapon.
As you command, oh most doomful one.
I wonder who that voice actor is for that character that's not revealed yet.
I let these bigwigs go! Once you bring me some of those... cosmic bricks!
Why didn't they make me the supervisor here? That guy's got sand for brains.
Well, he is the Sandman, and he is not here to give you a dream. Oh, see, I'm making jokes already about Marvel characters. I'm gonna get the jokes in while the getting's good, so you've been warned for bad jokes.
Now that's criminal.
Or at least I think they're bad jokes. I don't give myself enough credit for them either way. Oh, and also I found 2 useful cheat codes for this game, so just to make it slightly easier on me to progress through this game. Okay, I will make you thumbnails after this broadcast. Thanks for that, hacking tube. You're a lifesaver.
I know, bad guys. The S.H.I.E.L.D. folks think we need to formulate a careful plan attack using... Or we just smash our way in. Good plan.
Indeed.
Welcome back to New York, gentlemen.
Okay, now before I get started, you guys know what's coming next. Cheat codes. Okay, first one is U, Z, F, B, G. Not now, cat, I'm busy. Sorry, that's just my cat, Dusty. Here we go. Turn that on. Not now, cat! Jeez. Okay. Next up, 7. V. K. C. T. 2. Okay. Now, I won't promise that I'll complete this game to 100%. I'm only gonna do mostly the storyline of this entire game so that you guys may know what to expect. But other than that, you're on your own for free play.
Look at this mess. Didn't we just clean up this city? Just as well I charged my batteries this morning. I think it's gonna be a long day.
That's one day. Now, if only I had a stud magnet. Oh wait, that's a red brick I'll get very much later while I'm in the game.
Witnesses on the ground say Sandman's got hostages in the station.
Hulk, everything makes you mad. Get with the program. I know you're a Lego version of yourself, but come on, man. When will you make Darksiders 2?
So that's what that button does.
That's actually a good question. Probably when the game decides to get a little less glitchy with me the next time I get back into it. I'm just saying. I will get back into it, it's just sometimes the definitive edition is more glitchy than its own good.
There are a lot of enemies around. Try using more powerful attacks.
Hang on, it's Cat trying to knock stuff down. BRB. God damn it, Cat. What are you trying to do? Your food is slumped, your water's fine. Put me in the butt. Sorry for that, but oh, for crying out loud, BRB. Okay, I'm back, and I swear that cat of mine is gonna be the bane of my broadcasts.
Nothing else around for you to throw? Try ripping up the ground.
I remember when I was a kid, I was playing with Lego all night, all the night and all the day. Yeah, same here. Same here. In fact, I still have a bunch of Legos in my... I still have a bunch of Lego in in my rooms. A lot of which are all within a box, and even that, it's a big one.
Need something explosive to take care of that silver Lego.
Silver Lego, huh? Iron Man, you're up. There we go. Me too, I have some Lego in my house. That's another thing we have in common. We're crazy for Lego, and what the... I do believe that was the same... I do believe the way that Hulk was handling that sand person was the same way Hulk handled Loki in the first Avengers movie. And there's the Abomination.
Past Abomination to get inside.
Running.
Through that car like
And now fighting.
Toy. Big guy, you better handle this.
Thank you for letting me do all the dirty work as the Hulk. You better be grateful for this, Tony Stark. Your one and only muscle in this entire game. Time to get mad. Okay, tutorials, I know how to do this. I've played it all before. Okay, now here's the gimmick of building things with Legos. Anything big like the Hulk, when you see piles of hopping Lego here, and then it's not exactly their strong suit. Breaking stuff is their strong suit, not building. Leave the building things to the smaller guys. Okay, and here's the first time we're gonna fight an Abomination as the Hulk. Even though it's not really my first time because I've done this before. Sometimes I think the good guys always take advantage of the bad guys like this. Like seriously. Sometimes I think both the bad guys and the good guys can get a little bit over their heads on which side is really good and which side is really evil, depending on who you ask.
I think I'll give you a hand. Or two.
I mean, I know Thanos wasn't all that bad to begin with.
Sand everywhere.
I mean, if you really want to get into the Marvel lore,
Be a day at the beach.
Hulk is so brutal. Well, I think he pretty much has to be. He's a big stinking brute. He's supposed to be a big stinking brute, Del.
I've already won.
In fact, I think the whole pretense of the Hulk smash is that he's supposed to be brutish. Unfortunately, where the Hulk makes up for in his incredible strength, he doesn't really make up for it just as much as he would for his brain or whatever. Hulk is strong, but not as smart as he is strong.
Arrival in the main terminal.
Hulk
concentration here for you guys to enjoy, but there's a little bit after this broadcast we'll make another one. Yeah, hopefully. If this mosquito just buzzes off. And I do believe this is how you clean house with the Sandman.
Looks like the writing's on the wall for you guys.
Oh, very witty of you, Sandman.
Walls only keep people apart.
Profound.
Huh. At least I know a good spot for beach volleyball next week.
Okay. I wish you could build faster than that. I mean, I know your name is Iron Man, but you're also Tony Stark, the inventor of the Iron Man suit. You should work well with this faster than you should. But unfortunately, game mechanics don't work like that. You gotta get the red bricks in order to build faster.
Looks like I'm king of the castle, Super Zeros.
Come on,
Good
Bone,
luck
stop
getting past
being,
this.
Well, there's something
stop
you
being
don't see every
douchey.
day. A large building I don't own yet.
Okay. And bada bing, bada boom, that's been taken care of pretty easily. Although I think that was a little too easy. Do you know how I kill mosquitoes? I put sand or salt on he or her.
Wow. So much for taking
Yeah, either that or get a lot of bug spray at the ready. There's a good reason why I hate the bloodsuckers of the insect world. That is mosquitoes.
You Avenger guys are really great at making a mess.
They are a real friggin' nuisance. Sure you did, Stark. Sure you did.
I always knew there was a real buzz around your name, Tony. But this is taking things a little too far. We've got to shut off the power.
Pepper always says I get in my own way.
Okay, now we have a new character available. Spider-Man. He is really useful.
Spider sense again. What is it?
For one, spider sense, the ability to cling to walls like a spider. And build a web swing.
You should be able to pull hand.
And do things like that. Unfortunately, I don't think Spider-Man is smart enough to use a terminal like most people. In this, like most of the characters in this game. Oh, save checkpoints. Always important whenever you've lost your progress. Or you don't know where you ended up last time. Okay. Battering ram! Okay. That's one of them down. Time for the other.
My spider sense again. What is it? My spider sense again. What is it?
And ooh boy, another one of these. This time, I get to use 2 webs for this. Better get the Hulk at the ready.
Seems like I've got my hands full with you.
Oh, do you now? Considering of how your very essence is made entirely out of sand, I don't see how that's going to be a problem. Come on. Okay. Do you want to tell a conversation on iPhone? It's funny. I could, but probably after the broadcast.
This might require some extra muscle power.
And time to get angry once again. Hulk rage mode.
Hulk, remember, you can transform back to normal if you...
Yeah, I know I can transform back to normal if I calm the fuck down. I get it, I played this before. Okay. Okay, time to build. Because that's pretty much another part of the basis for Lego-based games. Building things from Lego. Sandman. Wrong franchise. This is not Wizard of Oz. Again, not Wizard of Oz. Wrong franchise, buddy. This is Marvel. But close enough. No. Oh, I can take out one of your hands. And I think I know just the guy to do that.
Sand in this costume.
Okay, let's see.
You think you can stop me? I'm not pulling any more punches.
Bring it on, Sandman.
This guy's attacks are so fast. Talk about your quicksand. I've definitely got a sinking feeling right now.
If Hulk exists in real life, if he exists in real life, then we would have a problem on our hands. If there was anyone that could fill in the Hulk's shoes, I doubt there would be anyone who could take him on and live to tell about it. Well, except if there was a Superman in real life.
I hate to hammer a point home. You just won't take a hit.
Very funny, Sandman. Concerning I just used a cement wheel or whatever that was to solidify you again. And let's keep in mind, people, as cool as the Marvel Universe is, having any sort of power or special ability comes with a price as well. Like, if you were... Like, say if you wanted to have the Venom symbiote at your side, sometimes you have to either do A, take a lot of chocolate so that you would stay alive, or B, take a little bit of... take the minds of... or eat a little bit of brains like a zombie, because, let's face it, there's some sort of special chemical in chocolate as there is in some spinal fluid or whatever that can that the symbiotes need to stay alive.
Spider sense again. Amazing.
And if it's not bad enough, well, you can say goodbye to your own spinal fluid or whatever. Point is, if space doesn't exist, if nothing exists, oh boy. Hacking tube. Sometimes, if we think too much about what the whole point of existence is and nothingness, then it's gonna just hurt your head a lot more. Trust me, I know, I've been there and back. And yet I'm still struggling to make myself a lot more sane than Deadpool himself.
Secure that cosmic brick, Coulson, and make sure it gets to the Fantastic Four's lab for
I'm
analysis.
not saying that I'm struggling to remain myself from ever being crazy like Deadpool, but still,
Can you help with some of this debris?
I try not to think too much about the whole point of meaning of life and whatever.
You're calling them cosmic bricks?
They came from the sky surfer you encountered. I've given Reed Richards the job of finding out why everyone seems to want them. Thanks for your help, Spider-Man. There's always a place in this operation for a hero like you.
Like I have time for that. I've got a trigonometry exam tomorrow. My aunt needs me to pick up a dozen eggs, and I'm drowning in angst.
Right. I've seen that reference
So, who's
before,
behind
Spidey.
us? What exactly are they up to? And will it cut into my hot tub time?
I don't know, I wish I knew, and yes. Tony, get back to Stark Tower and try to get me some answers.
Sand Central Station. Level complete. Free play unlocked. Yada yada yada. Got that many studs and 100% true believer status.
Hey, no.
Not that many mini kits and gold bricks, but whatever. And oh look, it's my favorite Norse god, Loki, the god of mischief.
My word.
Aside from being evil and all that, he's just mischievous.
This is what I've been reduced to. Relying on
And
such pitiful
apparently, if
mortal
you're
creatures for my plans.
god of the mischief, then that means you're incredibly smarter than the average Norse god bird. Even more so than Odin, I guess. Ah, Maria Hill.
Director Fury, Reed Richards is here.
Mr. Fantastic himself. Any breakthroughs on that cosmic brick I sent you?
Actually, I could use some help. Is Tony Stark around?
He's working on something else. I have another Avenger here.
I'm actually the first Avenger, sir.
Captain
Do you have
America,
much experience
the
with theoretical
patriotic
quantum
Avenger,
mechanics and exotic nano-derived power
or
sources?
soldier, or whatever.
I got an A+ in American history.
That's
Director
not
Fury,
helpful, dude.
We have confirmation that more of those bricks hit the open ocean.
Hill, get me a SHIELD research sub to gather those cosmic bricks. I want some answers. Cap, you head to the Baxter building with Reed Richards and help out the best you can.
I can always sell some war bonds.
Hill, another important thing. Lunch. Order in some shawarma. Stark knows a spot.
If I have 1 million subscribers, Hacking Tube, with all due respect, even if I do get to hit 1 million subscribers, it would be a friggin' miracle. Alright? I may be popular to some kids, but not every kid in the whole world. Heck, I'm not even known by the whole world yet.
Gentlemen, we need you back at the Baxter building pronto.
Save for a few,
Director
people in just a few countries, but not the whole world. And oh look, Captain America is now made available, as well as Mr. Fantastic. Yay! Okay, now where to go? I guess I can just always follow the hologram version of Agent Coulson. That I've seen numerous times on Netflix, who is pretty much back from the grave and all that in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
You're right. Aim for the park across the street.
When skydiving, yeah, I know how to do this game, you rogue. I know how to play a Lego game. It's the little things in life that keep you going and agitated at the same time.
The security system must be on the blink.
Let me through so we can look for a way to shut it down.
Alright, Steve Rogers. Just hold on tight.
We are live outside the Baxter building.
Gotta hear this story first.
Manhattan hero group, the Fantastic Four. There appears to have been some sort of break-in. Witnesses at the scene heard what they thought to be a crash coming from the rooftop. Could the thing have just taken a tumble? Something more sinister afoot for Reed Richards and his cohorts. Stay tuned for more details as they develop.
Yeah, I don't think I have the time for that. I may have all the time in the world for a break, but for work, kind of depends on what it is.
On the wall. Do we have something that would fit in that?
Yeah, the shield. That's another thing. If you make a live for 24 hours...
You should be able to glide across here.
If I made a video 24 hours... If I made a few videos 24 hours straight, then that would mean all work and no play would make Angelic Demon a dull boy.
System of the link? No, it's working just fine. Unfortunately. I'd like to know exactly who's using it.
Okay, aim up a little bit with the shield. And there we go. Oh, directional buttons other than the control stick can move your character around. Oh boy. Oh, phone, if you could, please stop shutting yourself down.
The building are home to the Fantastic Four. Up-to-date
So you're
plans are
watching.
unavailable,
Yay.
as Reed Richards is continuously
strike that, make that two.
reconfiguring the layout of his labs.
Yeah, now too. But hey, at least people are watching me play this for whatever reason. Now it's just us. The player and the viewer. Yeah. And that one viewer is you, Hacking Tube. Thanks for your... I forgot what the word is, but thanks for sticking around this long. For whatever reason it may be, other than me striking your interest among other YouTubers that could be a lot more worth your time than me.
I won't be stopped by such insignificant creatures. Give it up,
really,
Octavius.
Octopus?
It won't be a stretch to defeat you.
Indeed. Because, hey, Reed Richards is literally kind of like Monkey D. Luffy, only not an anime. He's the rubber man.
Octopus, get him!
Really sending your cronies to do the dirty work for you? That's not very nice. And sounds a lot lame as well. Oh, and a fun fact. The YouTube binary code. That's one cool fun fact. Here's another. If you don't have any transformation pads for Mr. Fantastic here, and you should transform anyway, here's what it'll transform into instead of what you desire. See? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. Okay, on to business.
A most impressive laboratory, Dr. Richards, for such an inferior intellect.
Inferior? Would that also include your own, Dr. Octavius? Because last I checked, you got your butt whooped by Spider-Man time and time again, and he's just a schoolboy.
He's heading for the roof. Let's get after him, Cap.
Roger that. Okay, time to rebuild. Yeah, I'm checking my time. I still got plenty of time to kill here before I cancel the broadcast for a bit. After all, I set the settings for 60 minutes. If I cancel now, it'd be a little bit of halftime. It'd be like walking out of a football stadium on halftime. That's the best comparison I can make out of it so far. Ta-da! And as it was said in the glorious words of the god of mischief Loki in Thor the Dark World, when they both found a way to get off of Asgard, ta-da! I know there could have been a lot more colorful quotes than that, but this is all I got so far. The ta-da was my best shot for trying to make myself sound funny. And it's not really all that great to begin with. Believe me, I know me. One 2017 Evolution. World Evolution. I don't know if mankind worldwide was evolving so far, they would have released all the technology they've been developing so far for something that would have helped out by like a mileage. Like a jetpack, or I don't know, a hoverboard, kind of like in Jak and Daxter 2, the jetboard, if people remember that.
No time. He gets away with those pieces now, we might never get him back.
And I think this may be a hypocritical thing for me to say, but I think I'll end it here on the account that I need to make a pit stop. So this has been Angelic Demon playing Lego Marvel Superheroes for the first time in the long orders of broadcasts. HackingTube says bye, and as always, later nerds.